All right, here we are. Welcome to our live. We're on the road. Unfortunately, my beautiful wife Erin couldn't be with us. She still is at home and putting in that hard work. So much respect to her. But it's Friday night, and we are headed to a tournament, basketball tournament in Toluca, Mexico. So which is about an hour, maybe an hour and a half away from where we actually live. And they have my our eldest son, not our eldest son, our middle son. My bad. We seen him on the other live when we were at the market. So he's going to play a tournament tonight, three games, three games. So this is we ride on the bus. We on the bus headed up to Toluca, and which is a very nice city in Mexico. You can look it up, check it out, man. It's a nice place. A lot of nice people. We on the bus with the players and stuff. We just having a good time rolling up there. Just two of us. The other kids at home. Um, our oldest son, he's at work, and then the other one to stay home to keep mom some company. But yeah, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna just we didn't want to talk about too much. Just show you the experience of being on the road. And you know get started with this basketball game. But as we say, keep stacking, keep stacking, keep stacking, stacking your ounces, stacking your satoshis. Stay stacking, stay stacking. It was a good week. We talked about it earlier this week. There was some decisions, some by the FMOC, and that's it right, FOMC. Yes, decisions. You've seen a decision for a rate cut. You also seen, if you notice that chart, when you heard the rate cut come from Chairman Powell, you seen that chart. You seen a real uptick in the price of Bitcoin, but you seen that uptick in the price of gold and silver. So last that I checked, silver was trading around 31.50 per ounce. Gold was getting really close to $2,600 per ounce. Bitcoin is right around, I think it was 60,000, 61,000 when I checked before. So a very profitable week. You've seen a 10% gain in Bitcoin from the beginning of the week. So very profitable week. And we are heading into quarter four. Remember, quarter four starts on October 1st. So we're seeing those things happen. But yeah, we want to talk to you a little bit, Friday, like a Friday wrap up, right? What happened during the week and everything like that. Oh, give me 1 second. I messed up the chat. So I always do that when she's not there. Okay. Go ahead. What up? What's up, BK Crypto? All right. What's up, man? What's going on in Brooklyn? I love crypto. Byron, thank you, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about some crypto while we on the bus, and then we're gonna get off the bus. I'm gonna head into the gym. Yeah, but yeah, I think that it was a very positive week. Uh, I've been stacking my ounces all week long, been stacking my satoshis, and it's been a good ride. And once again, I'm on my phone, so I don't do the screen share well on my phone because I had some charts that I can look at and talk about, but um, yeah, it's drop down. Let me see if I can do. So that's not any chart I saved. All right, sorry about that. I had a couple charts that's actually on my Twitter, so let's see if I can try that. So yeah, it's just a couple interesting charts. This ain't gonna work, is it? So I need Twitter, the damn app. And damn it, I lost this. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm moving. Sorry. And you've seen the increase in Bitcoin in the price. So that was definitely good, right? You've seen that price action from almost 44,000 up to 64,000. So you gotta respect that. That's a nice that's a nice what do you say? That's a nice profit, right? And I appreciate you guys, man. Definitely appreciate you guys. And we pulling up to the gym. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Oh no, they're gonna throw stuff at me when I get off the bus. You never know when you get out here. And create more posts. Yeah. I love crypto. Thank you. Boom. Remember, BK Crypto, we're gonna link up with you in the group. We're gonna link up with you guys in the group, hopefully this weekend, and whenever you have some free time, and chop up some good game. Everybody, I'm looking at people. They're looking kind of tense on the bus. I feel the tension in the air, but yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. You gotta go out there and get loose. They're gonna get loose. They'll be all right. Yeah, they're a little nervous, but it's okay. It's a big weekend tournament, and so it should be interesting. I'm not familiar with these teams because it's out of town, so we will see who they are. We're not familiar with their talent and things like that. So it's going to definitely be interesting. Everybody's getting off the bus. It's time. It's game time, y'all. It's game time. It's game time. Yeah, he said, "What's up, champ? You got it. What's up, champ? What's up, champ?" So I'm gonna sit down. Till everybody get off the bus. They got to get grab their stuff. Let me pop up and see what's popping out here. But yeah, everything is looking good. The markets are looking good. Everybody's got some money in their pocket. That's what we talking about. That's my bad. Everybody trying to. My household spending the money we had in our pocket. What happened to that? I say, what happened to that? So we walking out. Oh man, thank goodness it was hot on this bus, man. I'm out the bus. Get off the bus. Coach, ¿cómo estás? Bien, bien. ¿Y tú? También, gracias a Dios. Sí. I'm talking to YouTube. So yeah, YouTube. So yeah, that's coach. That's coach right there, Coach Oscar. He gonna handle business, and we're gonna walk down the street. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is this your and okay. I ain't gonna go there. Okay. All right, we're gonna walk down the street and see what's gonna happen. So, this is new to me too, so I'm just here. I'm learning every day, man. We just uh, out and about seeing Mexico, and this is Mexico. And so, my son Reginald, he about to go get busy. That's what it is. He got to get busy. Did I drop I got everything with me? Okay, yeah. Forgive me if I lose my connection. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about the Wi-Fi here. I'm using data, but what is this saying now? What do you guys want me to do? What? All right. What? So yeah, we're out here. But like I said, it was a great move. It was a great week in Bitcoin. I was very happy with it, just to see the chart movement because if you guys follow the stock to flow model, we are right on track with what the price action should be of Bitcoin. So that's very exciting to me. I love to see it. Like I said, I'm not really in Bitcoin at this point to make money, but I like to see this kind of action, and you see the thing is positive all the time, especially with all the negativity you hear all the time about financial news and things like that. So everybody has been happy this week, you know. Um, everything is. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, let me just fix this overlay because I don't know. Sorry about that. I had to reload the overlay. That was sorry. There we go. Now I'm back in the game. But yeah, the crypto market has been on fire. I'm not a big fan of some of these alternative coins. You know, I like Bitcoin as my main investment, but some people do get busy with the alternative coins. And oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I didn't. I took my medicine earlier. Yeah, so I'm done with it. Okay. And so yeah, we out here. It looks very nice. It's a beautiful park. Yeah, let me turn you around. See the park here. So this is the park. You got a lot of people exercising, working out, little kids playing. You know, it's beautiful weather today. And we're out here and we're just trying to make sure we secure these victories tonight. It's gonna be 3 games. He's gonna play 3 games tonight, and then I think 2 games tomorrow for the championship. So we're just trying to secure these victories. Let's secure them, and you know, let's move on. You know, the young man, he goes out here and he gets busy. That boy be getting busy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm coaching. I'm gonna be coaching tonight, assistant coach maybe, assistant coaching tonight. So you know, I'm gonna be getting busy. I'm gonna be out here yelling and arguing with refs, and you know how I do, man. That's what you gotta do when you out here, man. They try to cheat you. You know, I ain't trying to say nothing bad about anybody. They gonna try to cheat you. So we gotta stay vigilant and be prepared for that stuff. So, you know, I talked to him on the way up here and gave him, you know, that pep talk. So he's ready. He's ready. And just like we ready with that coin, we ready with our ounces. You seen silver almost touch $32 this week. So you got to be ready with your ounces. We ready with our ounces, man. We got them put away in the depository. You know, we doing our thing. That's what everybody's doing. We out here doing our thing. And I love to hear people. That's a nice looking park. Yeah, it is. It's a nice looking park. Rue, cousin Rue, I need to talk to you, man. I wanted to reach out to you, but I don't like to bother people. But yeah, I want to talk to the cousin, man. I watched you the other day. I was in the chat for a second with you, man, talking. But yeah, it's a nice park, man. People out here getting their cardio on, getting their workout on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just walking down the track. I'm an old man now, man. I don't be running down the track and tearing up my knees no more. But yeah, man, the Bitcoin and the silver been doing great, and I'm happy to see everybody stacking, stacking, stacking. For the people who were on last week or earlier this week, we had a guest. His name was Captain Tazariak. He's a Hebrew Israelite out of Harlem, New York. Very, very, very intelligent brother. And we chopped it up with him, man, and had a good conversation. And you know, I know he wasn't really a finance guy, but he has great insight. And that's why we really wanted to talk to him, Captain Zariak. So shout out to him, man. That's a great brother, man, out of New York. Shout out to him and his whole organization. Man, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I'm not claiming to be one, but he is a good source of information, a great resource. And we'll be chopping it up with him more and doing some, you know, some more things, some collaborative things with Captain Zariak and the Hebrew Israelites out of Harlem, New York, 1 West, 125th Street, ISUPK. So check him out, man. When y'all get a chance, go check him out and his whole organization, man. Those are great brothers, and they have great insight on life and perspective. So that's why we really like to talk to him. So yeah, that was earlier this week. And then later on, it's looking like we might be able to bring our good brother Zoe Williams back. So Zoe Williams is another great brother, master teacher, philosopher, author, master teacher, as I said, relationship guru, and father, grandfather. We love grandbaby Zoe. Shout out to Zoe. We love the grandbaby. We love seeing those pics. And so hopefully we can talk to Zoe. He's a busy man, so it's hard to sometimes meet up and schedules work out. But Zoe, man, we want to get Zoe on here, even if it's for just about 30 minutes and he chop up some gang because Zoe be dropping it. So check Zoe out. Check Zoe out on KBLA radio. He usually goes live every night, probably around, he's on West Coast time, so forgive me, but I believe it's 7 to 9 p.m. So that's the homie Zoe. We're going to try to get on there. We got some other people we want to talk to about some silver and what's coming out of the ground, because it's scary. When you look at the numbers of silver and how much demand there is for silver, and then you see how much silver is actually being mined, and you see the discrepancy. You're saying, wow, this much silver is demanded, but the demand is way higher than what is actually being mined. So that's where you will see some of the price action. So you see the price rise, right? Because so many people need silver for what is, and then a lot of people, you know, when we think about it, we think about silver as an investment, but you got to understand it's industrial as well. So, you know, we talked about Samsung needing silver for their electronic vehicles, and they need it. Apple needs it for their computers and their phones. Everybody needs silver as an industrial metal, and that's where really you're going to see the price rise. They're having trouble with suppressing the price. So, you know, we had talked about price suppression due to spoofing, right? Spoofing, which JP Morgan Chase caught a RICO charge for spoofing and was fined almost $1 billion. They're having a hard time doing that because people are standing for delivery. And all that means is when you find when you buy a silver contract, you guys check me because I always get this backwards. It's either 5,100 ounce bars or it's 501,000 ounce bars. But that's a contract, right? But people typically will sell the contract for the profit and fiat currency. It's hard to house and storehouse if it's 501,000. I think it's 5,100 ounce bars. It's hard to warehouse and store that. And so people don't really stand for delivery on silver. They just take, you know, whatever profits they have and run it back. But people are actually taking profits. I wanted to show you this other thing, and I'll bring it back on another day. But if you sure the London LMBA, right? So I guess I'm stepping into the gym now if I can. Yeah. Maybe he won't let me. Is this basketball? Yes. Can I, mi hijo? ¿Su hijo va a jugar? Mi hijo. Su hijo está aquí. I hope so. See, can I look? I just want to look. Yeah, they give me a hard time because I'm black, y'all. La entrada. Entrada. Where's the No. Para juego? Para el juego. Yeah. No, aquí no, es un concierto. Oh, concierto. Juego es ¿dónde? Juego de béisbol ahorita no hay. No, basketball. Basketball. De ese lado, joven. Damn, I walked past it. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry I walked past it. Lo siento. So, okay. Okay. Aquí se pasa la cancha de correr y llega directamente allá. Por esta puerta. Esta donde va la de Blue. People Blue. Okay, sí. Ahí. Mano derecha. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got lost while I was walking. So I'm gonna have to run it back over here. Yeah, so if you've seen the LMBA, the London Metals Bullion Association, if you've seen that article that they had 8.1% of the physical silver was removed from there in the month of August. 8.1% doesn't sound like a lot. I get it, but it's a lot. You think about how much silver that is that people are standing for delivery and removing from the. It's basketball aquí. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. See, gracias. They're helping me because I'm just rocking the wrong way, left and right. But yeah, so they removed 8.1%, right, of the physical silver from the exchange in August. And remember, we talked about Russia and them moving from $12 million worth of silver that they're taking out monthly. I'm sorry, when I say taking out, I mean buying monthly to over 90 million monthly. So they're gearing up. They're getting ready for the BRICS nations conference that's coming up in October. So these are things that we got to keep our eye on, especially it's quarter four. People are making moves. They're definitely making moves. And that's why it's great to just have that macro view, because these things are key indicators. And you don't have to be some kind of master trader or, some kind of master technical analysis guy. You could just follow the indicators and you follow the money and you'll be fine. That's what we do. We just follow the money. I used to trade every day and be on this stuff and looking at charts. And I said, it doesn't matter, because if you just follow the money, you'll be all right. Like I said, Michael Saylor just bought almost $500 million in Bitcoin. That tells you a lot. You see President Bukele doing his thing over there. And for people, if I talked about it or not, I'll reiterate it. He just came out and said that his nation state will be debt free. So they have a budget going into 2025 that will be debt free. And that's crazy, because when you look at the United States, they have $35 trillion in debt. So look at that juxtaposition, 35 trillion to debt free. And you ever notice when you go out here and you look at the news, they don't really speak about the president of El Salvador much, but he's actually getting stuff done. The safest country in the Western Hemisphere. But nobody talks about that. Anytime you hear somebody talk about him, they have negative things to say. Is he a dictator? Is he a this or that, a socialist? But what the thing is, he cleaned his country up. That's what he did. I'm not a political guy, but I know his country's cleaned up. I went to El Salvador in 2011, and the place was very, very dangerous. A couple guys tried to rob me on a back street. But you know me, I took care of them fools, man. But yeah, they pulled out some knives and tried to rob me and shit. And this was in 2011. This is back when the country was just this way. Okay. All right, they got me walking around out here. Boy, I get my exercise in. Yeah, they tried to rob me. But I walk around. I keep a knife when I go on trips like that. So I ran them off. They was young kids. But what I'm saying is it's just dangerous there back in them days. But now you go, it's no crime. President Bukele swept up everybody and threw them in prison. People say that's not fair. Okay. All right, we made it here. I finally made it here. I've been walking and walking. Well, so what am I supposed to do now? Take the ramp and walk through the middle. Can I just go right here?
I mean, if you want to take, it's a little treacherous, I'm saying.
Oh, no, I'm cool, man. I've been walking. I'm stretched out and everything. But let me know when it's time to go.
Yeah, everybody. Oh, they was just getting changed. I had to go to the bathroom. I'm not getting changed in front of them.
Oh, okay. So, well, you hear that.
They was getting changed in front of each other, not me.
Yeah, it's new guys, man. But yeah, President Bukele really swept up that crime, man. And it's a great place to go. So if anytime you get a chance, man, you guys take a trip to El Salvador, man. Check it out. It's called El Zante Beach. El Zante Beach, which is Bitcoin Beach. So when you get to El Salvador, you're going to come in the city, the main city, San Salvador. And then you want to go out to the beach area because that's Bitcoin Beach. You'll see a lot of, what would you call it, expats, a lot of foreigners out there. But it's got a different vibe. You know, it's a vibe of just being in the same space as other Bitcoiners. And it's a pretty cool vibe. It's pretty cool. You just sit down, talk about stuff, and it's nice to be in that environment. You understand that El Salvador does not have a national currency. So I believe in 1997, El Salvador had a coup. They overthrew the government, and when that happened, they made the U.S. dollar their currency, and so El Salvador lost their own currency. So for all those years up until President Bukele made Bitcoin legal tender, they had no currency. We went there and we had to use U.S. dollars. They have no currency, I believe.
We should have got you one.
Got me
We should
one.
have bought you one of those shirts.
What's that?
Just like the shirt I'm wearing.
Oh, give me one. Give me one. They gonna buy me a shirt. I needed double XL in the arms. So I got my Thor arms. Y'all know that. But I'm joking. But yeah, so El Salvador doesn't have their own currency, so it is a big deal that Bitcoin is legal tender, and they now have a option and different things to do. And when you go out to Bitcoin Beach, everybody accepts Bitcoin. So you can spend Bitcoin and do your thing and use it as a utility. A lot of people say, "Oh, I never spend my Bitcoin." I understand what you're saying, but sometimes you just have it as a utility. You have a certain amount of Bitcoin that you're willing to spend, and so check out El Salvador, man. It's a really dope place. Some other places you're seeing are coming around on El Salvador, and you're seeing game theory play out. A lot of places in Central America and South America, you'll see a lot of people talking about that. Argentina is really talking about it. A lady who ran for president of Colombia but lost is talking about using Bitcoin. She's fighting it because she says the election was stolen from her, and quite possibly could have been. You know that guy, man, President Maduro. You know he been president. Oh my goodness, for at least shit, man, at least 10 years, and he's ran the country into the ground. You see how bad their currency is and all that shit, man. So yeah, Bitcoin could help out a lot of people. Over here in Mexico, we really talk about Bitcoin a lot with the local people and things like that, just to try to educate them. But really, what I do is I try to get them in contact with people who can help them. Like I can help you, but there's a lot of Bitcoin people here in Mexico and all throughout Central and South America who can get you in touch. We talked to a couple times Lorena Ortiz, who is Lori Bitcoin. She is in Mexico, so yeah, she's great. I always refer people. I always refer people, man. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up. T. Willine said he sent them to the USA. You talk about he sent the MS-13 to the USA. Oh man, yeah, they got sent away. Them motherfuckers got locked up and sent away. So I believe that's why the USA isn't really. I mean, there's other reasons, but they really don't appreciate the moves El Salvador are making. But you know how it go, man. When you're in charge of something, you kind of got to do what's best for the people that you're in charge of. I'm not a big fan of them sending people over here and taking over apartment complexes and all this bullshit they doing. But yeah, you're right. He had to do something with them, man. He threw as many as he could in prison, and then he just sending mugs back. But they did that back in the '90s, if you remember. Um, Sending all those what do they call MS-13 cats over back early '90s. You remember that? And that's when MS-13 just kind of blew up in the United States. And so yeah, that might be his chess move that he uses. And that's okay, man. That's okay. Everybody's doing what they got to do. And hey, I'm not at that level as a president or some kind of military strategist, but hey, that seemed like a strategy he used. And I don't know because I just read the other day they're talking about 5 years you're gonna get your residency and everything. So is it a strategy to get people over there so that they can have a bigger voting block? But I don't know. I'm not a political guy like that. But I read that and I said, damn, that might be cold blooded. That might be what they're doing. So I stay out of that kind of shit, man. I'm just trying to tell people about increasing their lifestyle and things like that. I'm not. I was on the live the other day with Captain Zaryak and people coming in the comments. I guess it's his people calling us prosperity preachers and Greek Christians and weird shit. I'm like, man, we just trying to tell people about some freedom, and that's it, man. We trying to tell people about freedom and a better quality of life. That's what we were really talking about. We weren't necessarily. Somebody even came at me and said that Bitcoin was a MLM scheme, and I said, "Well, damn." I just said, "You just really don't know what's going on. If that's what you think, and that's what you think we bring into you this late in the game." To me, sometimes I shake my head. I say, "This late in the game, somebody still calling Bitcoin MLM scheme, man. I'm like, damn, y'all don't really know anything at all. But I grabbed some of his people, reached out to us, and we're gonna meet with them and chop it up, man. And just because they want to get informed, so that's what we're gonna do, man. That's what we do. I'm gonna inform. They don't know anything, so we're gonna start from the bottom and build it all the way up and talk about it, man. And we're gonna go over this stuff. And that is what we're here to do, man. We're not here to charge people money and try to get money out of shit. It's free, man. If I know it, then I'll let anybody else know it, man, free of charge. If I have a resource, I will share it with you. You know, we're not here for that shit, man. We're here for the community, man. Try to drop some information and help people. And we like to help people face to face. Just sit down, talk to people, man. We love it. And I love learning stuff too from other people. I love learning stuff. So, that's what that is. But yeah, El Salvador, they on their game like that. But we got to see what USA gonna do for the people who stay there and are uh, firmly implanted in the United States. You gotta really be on top of what's going on every day because they're changing things. They got bills coming out. People want to change stuff in the tax code. I mean, that's one of the hard things for us to stay up on the tax code because they change stuff every year. So, just what we say, just be vigilant and stay ready. I didn't want to hold y'all too long. I didn't have the missus with me because she had some meetings and stuff, some things that were very important. So I just came out here to Toluca to this basketball game, and we're gonna see what's up with this tournament. And I'm excited, man. I love watching basketball. I love my son playing basketball. He be out here cooking. He be cooking cats. So that's what it is. And I'm gonna get some video of him, and I'm gonna upload it, man. He be out here they looking like a young Kevin Durant sometimes, So, but I'm gonna be assistant coaching the team for him and another player who speak English, so that I can get the instructions through to them in English. Uh, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight, man. That's my Friday night, man. It's a good Friday night for me. Good Friday night. And when I go home, I'm gonna have a little bottle of tequila, man. I'm gonna sit back and chill and chill out and spend some time with my wife. She'll probably be asleep, but that's all right. I might be asleep at this time, but yeah, y'all got any questions? When will the rate cut take effect? Damn, good question. Right, because they said what the rate cut was, but they didn't say when it took effect. Uh, Let me think about that. So if I look that up, I would think quarter 1 of the new fiscal year. I would think. But double check me because I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look at this real quick. I think quarter 1 of the new fiscal year that the rate cut would take effect because it can't just take effect like right now on day one. So the fiscal year, I believe, so the fiscal year is going to be last day of October, right? And so last day of October, October 31st, will be the end of the fiscal year. That's when everybody has to have their budgets put together and submit it. So November 1st, maybe November 1st, but if not November 1st, it would have to be January 1st. I would think. Because yeah, right. They don't really even say. Don't they? Just tell you the rate cut. Shit is real ambiguous, and you just don't know. Well, yeah, we got to be prepared for that rate cut. I have a whole thing on my Twitter feed about how things are cheaper now if you want to go finance things, and this is true. If you go by the numbers, it's true. But I'm not a big fan of financing anything right now. Just the way that the economy is running, I don't like it. I don't finance nothing right now. But even though the rate is lower, you gotta just really, uh, you gotta do your thing and do your due diligence to see about if you are willing to take on that kind of debt and for what time. I see people taking on debt for a long time. I see cats out here getting 72-month car loans, man. That's a long time, man. Is it 72 months? Yeah, 72 months. That's 6 years. And I've even seen people offer 84-month car loans, man. And so that's a long time to be paying on a car. We all know that. And that kind of rate, you might feel okay taking that loan on, but it's the time. Do you want to pay it over that amount of time? So, we gotta all do what we can. Bitcoin was about being your own bank, so we got to try to, keep that in mind. Be your own bank, man. All this stuff, it's tough, man. It's a tough fight out here, but um, who was that? Les? What's up, Les? Square. Oh man, you can reach out through email. I'm sorry, I didn't put it in the drop down when my wife isn't here. I don't have the great information like I should. Her email is, if you could catch this, ensimon 210 at gmail.com. So that's her email. And definitely you could just reach her as Aaron Simon on Facebook. Yeah, man, we could top up some game, Les. Yeah, but it's real out here, man. Every day it gets real and real. So we got to stay up on our macro information, all the news that you see going on around the world. Definitely when you got the big financial players, you got China. We always got to stay up on news from China, Russia. We got to stay up on news from Japan. Like I said last week, we just found out that the Chinese yuan, which is their currency, became the second most used currency in the world for uh, settlement of debt. And you're like, wow, you would think the euro would always be the second behind the dollar, but the yuan has overtaken the euro as the second most used currency for debt settlement. And what that means is the things that the BRICS nations are doing are effective. They're definitely effective. You can see what China's trying to do. They're trying to usurp the dollar. You see all this stuff. You see all these moves being made. So that's why we got to stay up on top of the game. And that's why I like to come to you guys, man. I know everybody don't have time to read these articles. Shit is boring and stuff like that. But I'll stay up on top of the game, man, and I'll bring it to you anytime I can. Because this stuff is important, and you can make great moves if you just see, right, you can see the writing on the wall from some people. So that's why Bitcoin it's a no-brainer. Silver and gold's a no-brainer. When you see the LMBA, the London Metals Bullion Association, getting drained of 8% of their physical silver, that lets you know, like, shit, let me get some physical silver because somebody sees that it's very valuable. So, let me jump on it. And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Just keep an eye on people and what they're doing, and it won't be so hard to make decisions. And any questions y'all got in the chat? I got to go in here and tell your son, Steeler Nation is in effect. Stop it. Stop it. Steeler Nation is in effect. Okay. Who the Steelers play tomorrow, man? I mean this weekend. Steeler Nation's in effect. Y'all crazy. Yeah, so that's a few things I seen. I seen some other things that's floating around, but I wanted to research them a little bit more and make sure I bring you some information that I vetted. So I'm bringing you the vetted information. I got some other information I'm gonna sit on this weekend and vet and see if I could bring you back something new. But yeah, man, it's crazy out there. But we was getting our money. Everybody's silver going up, everybody Bitcoin going up, all that. I even still got some Ethereum. That shit was going up. I was happy, like, oh, it's all good. So yeah, and you seen how it jumped when the Fed chairman made his announcement. You seen how it jumped right there. So so I got to dig back deep into the technicals, and I want to see what kind of resistance and that they may have. We all know all time high is chargers. We all know all time high is the main resistance that it's gonna have to break through. But round numbers are tough too. 70,000 is gonna be a tough number to break through. And then once you get 70, you're gonna try to break through that. What is it? 73 something. And once you break through that, then Bitcoin has no top, and we might be able to just go straight. But 100, but I know 80,000. Every round number will be resistance. Because you guys remember, you know how it is, man. We tried to get through. We can go all the way back to 1,000. And these round numbers been resistance for years and years. So that's just part of the game. We're gonna do a show about profit taking and things like that, because there are a certain amount of people who say never sell your Bitcoin. And I understand that there's a portion of Bitcoin you probably should never sell, but then you could use Bitcoin as a utility. So, we're going to talk about that and see what you guys think about it, the utility of it, and the portion of it that you are putting away for generations, because it's about generational wealth. Pepe Coin is happening right now. I seen Pepe Coin this morning on Twitter, and I was like, "What is this?" So, yeah, I don't know about Pepe Coin, man. You got, yeah, I don't know. Tread lightly on that one, but you might knock it out the park, man. I wasn't big on Dogecoin, and I hit a home run with Dogecoin. So, it can happen, man. It can happen, but I don't like taking those risks, man. And so, but if you know what you're doing, man, knock it out, man. Yeah, but yeah, that's all I want to talk to you guys, man. About what is it? We in 42 minutes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go in here and try to start coaching this basketball game and making sure people doing what they supposed to do, man. But I'm gonna get with y'all again. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta see what my beautiful wife is doing. Maybe we'll come back on Monday. uh, so we'll see, man. You guys, uh, remember, we're trying to be flexible because we got a lot going on. So we try to come to you when we can, and I definitely try to come to you with new information. I don't want to just come to you and just be talking. I want to come with some information that's pertinent that you could use, something you could think about, stuff you can go look up and take care and understand yourself. So let me see. I do have some new information to vet, and then I'll bring it to you. I got a couple of new people supposedly coming on the show, and we'll chop it up with them. These are experts, and then so we got a good week, and then we're coming up on our we're coming up on our 200th episode pretty soon, so we're gonna have a celebration for that. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun, y'all. And so thank you guys for jumping in with me. I appreciate everybody here. Look out for me. Like I said, you can catch us over there at iansimon210.com. No, iansimon210 at gmail.com. Let me get it right. Or you can catch her or Aaron N. Simon on Facebook. You catch her as Aaron N. Simon on Twitter. Then you have our YouTube page, which is Simon Family Investment Ventures on YouTube. So those are the places you can definitely reach out to us, man. We'll get back. We talk to everybody, man. We'll get with you, man, one on one. It's nothing, man. We love it, man. We love getting to the people, man, and talking. And like Aaron likes to say, man, if you ever find yourself in Mexico City, remember it's got to be Mexico City, because a lot of people will say something like I'm in Cancun or I'm in Puerto Vallarta or some of these places, and it's so far away. But Mexico City, which is in the central part of Mexico, if you ever find yourself in that area, hit us up, man. We'll be there. We'll come through. We'll help you out. We'll get you from the airport, man. We'll do all kind of stuff like that, man. We've done it before, and we'll continue to do it. So hit us up. Remember, Mexico City, Mexico City. If you're in Playa del Carmen, that's really far away on the Gulf of Mexico, but Mexico City, hit us up and we'll make it happen. Okay. Okay, family. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry my wife couldn't be here, but she's a busy woman. She's an important woman. And so she had to handle her business. So I'm out here with the kids, man. But let me go in here and coach, man. Get these guys coached up and ready for